Starting with a direct edit to the mesh, you can see here that I add a construction plane through 3 points. This is to catch the first initial wave, and I do this in a couple of different steps to get as much of the information off of the scan that I make. The mesh is generally not flat, and it's pretty rough around the edges, so trying to get as much information off of it as possible is the goal from this. And you can see from here, my sketch is pretty well around there. It's pretty decent, but it's still missing some sections on the lower portion and the right hand side of the screen. So this does take more computing power. You can see on the right hand side my computer is kind of slow, so it'll take a second to compute what it needs to do to finish this section out. We'll give it a second here. There, it finished up. And you can see you have another body created called edited, and then I shut off the construction plane so that I can do another direct edit, add another 3-point construction plane to catch the sections of the mesh sketch that I missed. See here, there's the 3. I'm trying to find a spot that's low that'll make it so I can catch as much as I possibly can. Finish the direct edit. Go up to mesh section sketch, select the body, select the plane again, and then you can see here it's still not quite getting as much as I want to. So I try to adjust the depth of the sketch both forward and backwards to see how much of the mesh it will actually capture. So you can see I go negative, move it one direction or another. It's moving too much, so I move a little less to see if it catches what I'm looking for. I switch it back to go to positive, then I go 0.01, and you can see it's starting to catch more of that right hand side. And the advantage to this is you can overlay these 3 sketches together when you finish up, and then you have a more complete capture. So you can see it's doing the computing again to capture this other section. You have now fully 3 bodies from this same mesh. You have 2 construction planes, and under the sketches tab you have 2 sketches currently. There they are. And here is what I've captured so far, but you can see it's still missing some, and I want to get as much information off of this scan as I possibly can. So I'd go for a 3rd time. Here I am doing a direct edit again, going up to construct plane through 3 points again, and I'm going to try and just capture this lower section as best as I possibly can. There's really no good place to put these. I kind of noticed as I did more sketches just to narrow in further and further and further to try and just capture the spots that I want. So finish the direct edit, go up and do another mesh section sketch, select the body, select the plane. You can see it's starting to capture pretty decent, but again I can adjust the depth that I'm actually capturing, and that's what I do here. This last one I was just going as quick as I can to finish this video up, but you can see it finally catches the last section that I wanted. There it is. Finish that. Here's the computing power it's starting to take, and my computer is running an i3, so it takes it quite a bit more time to finish computing all this stuff. So this is a lower end computer. You can see how much time it takes for something that's low end. If you have a good computer, it'll probably do this much faster. And the overall goal is to use computing power so you don't have to spend as much time drawing these out by hand. Shut both of those off. You can see what I've finally captured, and it's pretty decent.